together, not separately, but together, we have the power to end the epidemic of HIV and AIDS. I thank you for your attention. Thank you very much.
From organization Mvoti AIDS Center based in Umshwati district. We've been working in the area of HIV since 2001. I represent human rights sector in KZN. I think the major reason why we continue to celebrate World AIDS Day first is to remember banning abantu that have passed, and we need to be cognizant of that. When we started implementing, there was very little information available. There was very little initiatives. There was very little development and research. And we need to always remember that HIV did leave a lot of orphans, did leave abogogo having the responsibility to look after children. So we cannot forget where we come from. But at the same time, we need to acknowledge the partnerships, the engagements together with all sectors, government, funders, grant makers, and partners that have supported HIV initiatives. And we've come a long way. And we also need to take cognizance of the achievements and the milestones of where we've come. But at the same time, we're not done. As we know, the president has a national goal of 2030. And it's very much so important. We're closer to 2030 than you would realize. And it is unfortunate that there are still areas in our communities where a lot of work has not been done because funding is limited. There are districts that are considered to be priority because obviously they have high prevalence. But it doesn't mean Laba who are not, do not need the support and the programs. So we've got a lot of work to do. We've done the general messes, but there are minority communities that have been left behind. And we need to look at how best do we align the support? How best do we align the partnerships? How best do we align the international funders? We're talking about PEPFAR, UNAIDS, so that we can reach abantu basemakhaya in the deepest of rural. Because we cannot say we've achieved 2030 if we haven't reached bonke abantu and ensured that wonke umuntu uyayazi status sakhe, if we haven't ensured that everybody is linked to treatment, and if we haven't ensured that everybody is suppressed. But there are many challenges that we're facing right now. There are human issues of accessibility to health. There are human rights issues of gender-based violence. There are human rights issues that affect our that are hindering our ability to reach this goal. So much more we need to celebrate World AIDS Day. We need to take cognizance of where we are, see where we need to go, and we're doing it together with not just departments, but we're coming together as CSF, we're coming together as different sectors, we're coming together as grant makers, sihlangana sonke, because injongo yethu one. We want to say 2030, here we are, and we want to live in a South Africa where HIV is no longer a threat. And that is why Mvoti AIDS Center is here. That is why we sit with human rights, because indaba ye-HIV ngeke ingathinti human rights, amalungelo wabantu. So we will continue to do so. And we were there in the beginning when HIV was truly a pandemic, and we definitely want to be at the end. Last City Corner, you know what, we've reached it. We've seen Swaziland do it, and we have every confidence ukuthi nathi as South Africa we can reach that goal.
Imandeni kuphele ngenasi isibhedlela ekubeni imandeni yona ephinde ibe nezimboni ibe nabantu abathatha bebaningi njoba befikile lapha sekela mongameli bezosupporta this program banethemba lokuthi njoba kade siseThekwini nenza umsebenzi omuhle ngeke kusayithatha ibhalo yeking shaka ningadlulilela imandeni libone ukuthi nenze njani njengomasipala ususele wodwa kwi-district ngongabi naso isibhedlela nokuthi ke futhi ey'nyangeni eziyisithupha eyizayo siyilaba abantu bala emandeni asinakho ukwesaba ukuthi inhlangano oyilidayo sekela mongameli ka-African National Congress iphinde futhi ukuthi siyituse siyivotele ukuze izoqhubeka nalama-programs amahle owaqhubayo siqinisekiseke lapho bongqongqoshe no-MEC
raises awareness about the challenges remaining to achieving the goal of ending AIDS by 2030. This day also serves as a reflection on progress made in response to the HIV epidemic. The theme for this year's commemoration is Let Communities Lead. This theme urges all of us as stakeholders and communities to redouble our efforts and invest in community-led interventions and community-centered approaches in responding to the HIV epidemic.